Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from whenever you watch this channel. Now, earlier on, before the 1st of June 2025, that is the date for Madaraka Day celebration, George Natembeya, the governor of Trans Nzoia County, made a pronouncement that he was not going to attend the Madaraka Day celebrations because his hands were tied.
Kulikuwa na masharti ambayo mahakama ilitoa.
Now, Natembeya was reacting to the court directive that he should not step foot in the office for at least, I think, 60 days. Now, you know, that statement had some effect because if for those of you who've been looking at the events of the Madaraka Day celebrations in various counties, then you must have realized that in Trans Nzoia County, the scenario was a bit different from the one in Mombasa, from the one in Taita, Nairobi, you know, those other regions, Kisii, you know. Because in Trans Nzoia County, the residents walked out. You see, they staged a mass walkout from that event because the county commissioner was, Trans Nzoia County Commissioner Gideon Oyagi was on the process of delivering a statement. The statement was William RUTO's speech. But then one funny thing that happened is that people there walked out. That was a very strong message being sent to William Samoei Ruto. So I would like us to go into this bizarre incident, ladies and gentlemen, because what do you think is going to happen now that that has happened? You know, Trans Nzoia County, formerly under Wetangula, now seems to have slipped away, and the person who is calling the shots there is Governor George Natembeya. So before we go further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, kindly support this channel by liking this video to enable you to share it to many people. Also subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed before. And to our existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much because without you this channel wouldn't have grown.
Wafanyikazi wote wa serikali kuu na serikali ya taifa
One of the reasons why I suspect that mass walkout was witnessed is because Governor Natembeya was not in attendance, because he didn't attend that. So the county commissioner was there by himself. So people had attended, though the turnout was a bit low, but they had attended. But the moment it reached a time whereby the county commissioner, Oyagi, was supposed to deliver a statement from the president, that is when a mass walkout was witnessed. So the county commissioner found himself trying to beg the president to stay and listen to the speech by William Ruto. That is enough indication that Trans Nzoia County imeenda. I mean, honestly speaking, that is one of the signs that Trans Nzoia imeenda. So if you look at this thing from the other, you know, from a bird's eye view, look at it again, you realize that all the seats in the Trans Nzoia County, all of them, are most likely going to go DAPK. Because, you know, Natembeya, he's a deputy party leader, I think, in the DAPK, the party that Eugene Omalo is part of, you know, as the party leader. So most likely, I'm looking at a scenario whereby all the seats in Trans Nzoia will go to Eugene, you know. But we've seen lately, Trans Nzoia, the governor has extended now his campaigns to Kakamega, to Bungoma. There's a time he went to Bungoma and even said that he didn't need any permission from anyone to be able to traverse Bungoma County or Kakamega County because he has an agenda for the Western people.
Mimi mara ya mwisho kukuja hapa nilipigwa tiaga. Na wakanifuata mpaka Webuye, mpaka Misigu, mpaka Nuguru, mpaka Misigu, mpaka Kamkuyu, mpaka Maliki. Mpaka nikaingia Trans Nzoia ndio ngarudi. Hao wanafikiri kwamba Natembeya hana miguu hapa Bungoma. Bungoma ni nyumbani. Na mimi nilikuja Bungoma hapa siombi mtu ruhusa. Na bandu wangu wa Bungoma si muje si ndia. Ndio mnaona mimi napambana ili wananigonga lakini siwachi. Lazima ukweli usemwe, si ndio? Sisi kama jamii ya Muluya, nikisema mambo ya Muluya sisemi ukabila. Kila jamii Kenya iko na kiongozi wake. Wakati wanapanga masuala ya kitaifa, viongozi wa hiyo jamii wanaenda kwa meza, wanaongea masuala yetu, si ndio? Masuala ya Muluya kwa sasa inaongelewa na Raila Amolo Odinga. Mbona sisi tunakubali Raila kuja kusimamia sisi? Mimi nimesema 2027 Raila baki kwa, si ndio? Kila mtu aongoze jamii yake, twende kwa meza direct.
So, honestly speaking, without missing words, Natembeya is a huge threat to Wetangula and to Mudavadi. Who is disputing that? If you look at the crowds that Natembeya pulls right now, compare the crowds that Wetangula pulls, and then you go to the crowd that Mudavadi pulls. In fact, Oparanya is far much better than Mudavadi and Wetangula when it comes to the number of crowds that each pull. So if you look at Natembeya right now, you would liken Natembeya's political strength in Western now to what Raila Amolo Odinga had in Western. So Raila would pull a huge crowd, but look at Natembeya now. Natembeya now pulls an equivalent crowd. Of course, Raila Amolo Odinga's political stamina is far much bigger than that of Natembeya, but considering the time that Natembeya has been in politics, and if he can go to an extent of convincing the Luyas are looking at him as a liberator, not Mudavadi, not Wetangula, not these other leaders, not even Atwoli. Right now, the person to watch is Natembeya. But let's go back to the incident that took place. You know, how the people walked out on William Ruto's speech. You see, the county commissioner could not deliver the speech to all the people. So what happened is that if you look at the seats, in fact the pictures on your screen, these seats are of people considered to be just normal people, officials in government, you know, the county commission's office. They were there because they had no choice. They had to listen to the county commissioner. But the normal residents were kawaida tu, watu kawaida wote walienda. I understand even the MCs were not in attendance. That was a very strong statement to William Ruto. I know this is in relation to what happened to Natembeya, because Natembeya's arrest did not sit well with the people in Trans Nzoia County. So just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this development, about the walkout from William Ruto's statement in Trans Nzoia. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.